Good Thursday. We are here live on Twitch, and we're about to continue with season one of we're about to continue season one of the Oregon Ducks dynasty. We are in week number 7. They dropped the title update today. They dropped the title update today, which, I mean, I'm cool with it. They added new. Apparently, apparently they added new coaches. They added some new uniforms and stuff like that. So hey, I'm good with it. It it works. So I'm good. Anyway, um, so we're up. It is week number 7. We are going to be hosting Nebraska at home. And we're going to be getting into that here pretty shortly. So, just bear with me a minute. There we go. Got all that done. So we're going to get into that. So we've got a matchup with a 3-2 Nebraska team who is 1-2 in conference. Unfortunately, we got the same record, but we're 1-1 in Big Ten conference play. So to say that our season has been a letdown is a understatement. And we opened the year against Boise State with loss 42-31. That was a game where I made too many mistakes. We beat Oklahoma State by 7. And I honestly say I got lucky with that one. We beat an FCS team, which, I mean, yeah, going forward, I can already say this. Going forward, there will be no FCS schools on my schedule whatsoever. They're going to be regular teams. They're not going to be FCS teams. No cupcakes. So we beat USC by 14. That one was interesting. And then losing to UCLA by 7. Again, made too many mistakes in the game. So we've got we got a home tilt against Nebraska, and then we're going on the road against Illinois. Right now, we're gonna get Nebraska through, and then we're gonna see what we're looking at. Maybe we try to get Illinois in. I'm not gonna commit to it, but it's a maybe. But we're definitely gonna get Nebraska in here today. I like having those uniforms, but I want to wear something different. So we're gonna wear the Heroes alternate uniform, and we're gonna have the pattern, the crowd pattern for them to wear yellow. And we're going to keep. Do we want to keep them? I'm thinking. I think we're going to keep them with what they've got. All right, so we're going to get into this, and we're going to look to bounce back from a loss against UCLA, get ourselves right before we hit the road and play the the Fighting Illini in Champaign.
Welcome to Hodgson Stadium in Eugene. It's the Nebraska Cornhuskers and the Oregon Ducks. Reese Davis, Davis Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rose.
When you talk about decibels, making it hard to play for the opponents, the first stadium you've got to think about is Autzen Stadium in Eugene, Oregon.
All right, we're going to start with the ball.
Particularly challenging places for opponents to step onto the field. The loud and the proud, the Ducks make noise whenever opponents come to town.
And we're going to have a touchback to start the drive. We're going to start on the 25-yard
line. So Oregon's offense will be first on the attack. Dante Moore.
I got to do a better job. I cannot allow Dante Moore to get sacked 4 times.
They've got the big fellas out there.
So we're gonna start this, and we're gonna start with an option look.
Trying to get the corner. Now the
I should have kept it.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Sends it back in motion. Dante Moore. Here comes the heat. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
It's always interesting to view the good teams, the teams that are ranked versus the teams that aren't ranked. And this defense, man, like, how do they play it today? I love that start, man. Coming out aggressive, flying around, playing like your hair's on fire, getting a sack to start this game.
Jesus Christ, man.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Ducks will punt this one away. Doesn't say
all right, so our first
to the punt.
Offensive possession did not go the way we wanted.
For running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. So Nebraska's offense, who will go to work for the first time in this one. And standing in the way is one of the best defensive lines in the country.
And this offense is going to have their hands full, and especially this offensive line. And it's not just this year. Like, you watch this group, they're dominant, they're physical. Like, they're gonna make you earn everything you get. But it seems like with this program, Palmer, it's year after year after year. Plug and play, next guy, physical, fast, disruptive defensive linemen.
Yeah, they've set a standard, I think, at that position, at this school. When you look around college football, they're always dominant up front. They're able to recruit specific athlete tailored to their style of defense and attacking. And it doesn't matter what year it is, who the opponent is, this D-line creates a lot of problems, and they're living in the backfield.
From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Moving the pocket, it's Calandria.
Ooh, he got lit up.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Powers inside.
Yep, made the right call. I thought he was going to go. Okay, they're going for it.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it.
I think they'll throw it.
Snaps it and he has to have it. They're all over it.
Oh, he dropped it. All right, so we're going to start with the ball at the 31 after they went for it on 4th down. Let's see if we can turn this around.
4th down, opportunity to catch it, maybe get the 1st down. That is tough to swallow, but as a QB, I got to walk over to him and say, listen, dude,
we got 7 on the carry.
I still believe it.
We got somebody down.
Injury
timeout.
And when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
So we're looking at 2nd and 3.
After that last play, it's 2nd and 3.
Somebody got hurt. I don't know who.
Here's more to throw.
He had it. He got it. So our left guard got hurt.
At the end of last year, a lot of people were was he going in the draft? People were talking about him being the first overall pick after that blowout loss in the playoff to Indiana. He decided to come back, and no one is happier.
Snags it, and he's open.
All right, we run the RPO, get the first down.
44, a good pickup on that one. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Moore to the air. Looking to take a shot. He's got
Nice catch.
Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Dante Moore wants to throw again. Out wide left, it's Johnson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Moore. Caught in the backfield, it's Hill. Tried to set up
That didn't go well.
The defense wasn't having it. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Oh, okay.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
Moore gets the first down on the ground.
But it will be 1st and goal from there. And the Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Hand it off. Davidson gets nothing.
And he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage in 2nd and goal. He'll run it up the middle.
And we get the touchdown. Oregon gets on the board as Davidson takes the handoff up the middle and gets in.
But sometimes it sounds like 600,000. An engineering marvel to hold in all this noise.
Yeah, it's unbelievable. They love their team. They support the Ducks, and they've built traditions and so many teams they should be proud of. Getting them involved early is a great sign for this football game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
And the kick is up. It is good. We're on the board, 7-0.
And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it.
And we're going to kick this into the end zone. I don't.
And he'll just take it.
That's 50-50 on a go. Come now. We're going to start on defense. We got about 5 minutes to go in a quarter.
After that last drive stalled out and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together. But
Well, pop pass, but he gets nothing. Gets stopped for a loss of 3.
As they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Wants to throw. It's Calabria.
We're going to throw. And he makes the catch. Got 8. We got a Nebraska lineman on the ground. So there's going to be a slight timeout here.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down.
Got 3rd and 5. Running back coming in motion. So it's definitely going to be a pass.
Wants to pass.
Out to the running back, but he gets dropped. 4-yard loss, and we're going to see a punt.
And now it's 4th down. The Cornhuskers will send out the punt unit.
Perch is back to return the punt. And he's going to get it. This is going to be caught. Oh, make a move. Get loose a little. And he gets down to the 29. Could have been better. Could have been worse. We got what we need.
Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Davidson takes the handoff, takes the pitch, but he gets dropped for 5.
Lost 5 on that first.
All right, let's see if we can All right, we're going to try and make up for this. We got some of it back. Looking at 3rd and 8.
the gun on third down. Dante Moore finds his target. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
Well, on that third down play, they're just trying to get it to him quickly to see if he can do something with it after they catch. But this is a defense that takes pride in
I think we're going to go
tackle
for it.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Has to have it on fourth down.
Davison makes the run. He gets to the 50.
Fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. Right back to the well.
Well, one thing you know about Oregon
we got 3 on that one. That's
they had a couple of true
decent.
freshmen a season ago, Davison and Hill Jr., who were absolutely outstanding. And you expect this season, David, in the running game, those 2 guys are going to be the focal point for the Ducks.
Davison gets the first down.
Like we saw a year ago, man. Like they are committed and they run hard. They run as angry as anybody.
So we got Hill in the backfield now.
Having Moore come back at the trigger opens it up. Price transfers in, so it's going to be another year of stable running backs for Oregon. A lot of ground and pound and a lot of physicality.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Throwing Moore. Between the hashes, it's Hooks.
Hooks with the catch, gets the first down.
21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. The Ducks, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Left side, it's Moore.
Corian Moore with the catch, I think. I think that was Corian Moore. I'm honest to God, I don't know.
Right? Like, great job.
Yeah, that was Corian Moore.
Together. Play that works with the next one, that works with the next one. And it's been a clinic on this drive so far.
Oh.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Could have been better.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll go play action with Moore. Fires to the end zone.
And we get the touchdown. Oregon increases their lead.
I tell you what, this part of the field, once you start getting in the red zone and the field shrinks, you got more big bodies on the field. The running threat is real. Tight ends come on the field, and what happens?
Andrew Olish makes the touchdown catch. And the Ducks are going to be up by 2 touchdowns with the extra point to come.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They took it 71 yards down the field, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And we're down for a touchdown.
The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
All right, so the defense will come back on the field.
They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Hand off from the gun. Not much doing.
Got a yard.
Gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Take the handoff. Interception number 6 to the Ducks. And he is down inside the 20. The Ducks offense is going to have a short field to work with.
Defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody.
The Ducks defense proving.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like offense,
proving they got it. Jerry Mixon with the interception on the play.
Got to stop the bleeding and get the ball back to our offense.
So the offense will take over.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense.
We're just inside the 20.
In the early going and now right back to work. Give him a pickup of 2.
Yeah, he got 2.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Looking for room. It's Davidson.
Davidson up the middle. Got 7.
Before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Turns into the
Hand it off again. He gets the first up to the 7.
1st and goal from the 7. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Dante Moore. Looking to get it in.
Close.
They'll mark it
And then he
down
got
for
dropped at
2.
the 2.
Excellent execution on that throw and catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Trying to pound their way in.
Davidson trying to push it in, but he is yards short as we're going to end the first quarter. We're up 14-0, looking to try to punch it in for a 3rd score and push this up to 21-0.
This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. They'll try to open the corner by
We got a Hill in the backfield now.
Deep in the red zone.
Hand it. Nope, that ain't happening. We're gonna kick the. We're gonna kick the 20-yard field goal.
It's wise not to be too
And we'll take the 17 points. We'll take the 3 extra points. We'll make it 17-0.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
All right, so we're up 17-0 early in the 2nd. Nebraska is going to return it, and they get dropped at the 16.
So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense.
And off to the running back. He got 4.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Good catch and good throw and catch. Number 51 for Nebraska is down.
It'll be enough to move the chains, but there is a man still down on the field. And the Huskers come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Handoff to the single back. Gain of about 4, sets up a 2nd and 6.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Huskers are rolling down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Mills.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
That is a busted play. Incomplete. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right.
He tried, and he got nothing. So they're going to go for it, which I can honestly say, not surprised.
You've thrown the completion, and you're like, dude, can you just turn around and make one guy miss and go get the first? Or can you just stretch out and get the first down?
Well, we played the run.
You need your guys to have a little bit more awareness where they are in the field on that play. And even
he still ends up short. We get the ball.
Now you're staring 4th down right in the face.
And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
They hand it off to Davidson. He gets a block, gets past the 50, into the 40, down to the 43, and we're on the move.
just shows you his skills on that last run. And I feel like today, if you're a running back at Oregon, you are expected to be explosive. You're not going to be a guy that goes in between the tackles and gains 3 yards, and that's okay. I feel like now today, because of all the great running backs they've had here recently, if you get into the second level, you're expected to go to the house. This guy has that kind of skill.
That's 4.
Almost immediately. Not a whole
job.
lot on that one. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Motion from the wideout. Here's more to throw. He's there to make the
that
stop,
could have
and
been
they
better.
threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
You know, that's one as a quarterback. When you see all those defenders around your intended target like that, just throw it in the ground or throw it away. I mean, that's a completion that loses yards. You're just hurting your offense there.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Ducks will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
All right, so we're kicking it away. Oh,
and they'll mark
and we're gonna down there to 15.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They really need to get points on this drive to sort of steady the ship. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Rides to the back.
Got him.
Behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play.
This offense has got to get this thing going, man. Nowhere to go. Where do you want the running back to go? He gets tackled for a loss. Offensive line has to block better. They got to create some holes. They've gone nowhere. Several drives.
Flipped it out to the running back, but he didn't get much.
Right for this offense.
An injury timeout for Oregon is number 19 is down. Looks like he might be holding a knee. We'll see.
The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Hurts back to retrieve the punt.
Oh, did he?
And, ooh, he got a hold of that one.
Helium in that one. Fields the punt. Oh, what a caught.
Ooh.
He did a great job finding.
That's down to the 39. So Hodge, they say it's a bruised knee, so he'll be okay. We'll work with what we got.
Has it back, and here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmaker.
Davidson up the middle with the handoff. He gets to midfield.
In this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Looking for the edge.
Oh, hell no.
Incomplete, and they got a hand on that right at the line of scrimmage.
I got nothing. I don't I'm not even going to pretend that I understand that, but okay.
Gets the back moving. Moore. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Davison. Makes it down immediately. He picks up a few. 3rd and long coming up. On the gun on 3rd down, Dante Moore. Maybe a miscommunication. That one didn't have a chance.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple games.
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now. Motion from the wide receiver. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24.
Got him 7.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. to the air. It's Calandria. Out wide left, it's Barney. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Fresh set of downs going to the air. On target. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. Fake to the back, wants to throw it.
Ooh.
Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing. 3rd and long right here. They just keep firing. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a 4th down. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt.
And the kick is Perch. He makes the catch.
They'll get him down.
Hey, got a little bit. Got to 21.
Team able to stop him right there. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing.
Number 3 with the catch gets the first down.
Defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Throwing more. Right side.
Johnson makes a catch, gets 4.
This tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Caught in the backfield. It's Hooks. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Rush is on. Quarterback slides, and he's got enough for the first down.
You have got to have pass rushing lane integrity when you face this quarterback. On 3rd down, someone gets out of his gap right up the middle. It's easy for the quarterback to see.
Oh!
He just tucks it and takes off and picks up the first
that
down.
didn't work out too well.
Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Out wide right, it's Hooks.
Hooks with the catch, gets the first down.
As they get it to the 36, it'll be 1st down. The Ducks go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Straight ahead, it's Hill.
Hill getting some good run. He's up to the 1st.
Inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Offense in a bunch formation.
Davidson's going to take a handoff here.
Hard running there. Got it into the
Get himself 6. We're down to the 2-minute timeout.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Tight end now in motion.
Johnson coming in motion.
They'll run it. It's Davison.
Davidson finds a hole, gets the 1st. It's up to the 11.
Closer and closer to Pater. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback signaling to his guys.
That didn't work.
In the backfield, he'll lose 3 on the play. His drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Dante Moore. Looking to the end zone.
Oh!
Incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
They'll send the back in motion.
Moore
from the gun.
Holy shit. I was trying to throw it before he sacked me, but that wasn't happening.
Everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming.
And the kick is good.
And they'll push that lead.
We're up 20-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
All right, so 12 plays, 2:24 off the clock. Ends in a field goal, but we're up, we're winning. We'll see how it goes.
And
they're going to do a touchback, 25-yard line.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Calandria.
Do the throw.
Complete.
He gets the first.
Kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
That might be
Tampa
the play
2.
that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
The Huskers racing to the line in the hurry up.
And there's finally a bright spot for this offense in the passing game, completing that on 3rd down. I know we're in the 2nd quarter. They're trailing by a lot, but you need something positive to happen here to build some momentum. Maybe they can build on that, drive the field, score
almost
before going here at halftime and get a little juju going.
Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Right side, it's Mills. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires to the middle.
Oh! Number 9 with the pick.
Turnover can swing momentum.
And we're going to have the ball with 25 seconds to go at number 9 for the Ducks. Picks it off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
So the Ducks catch a break as Devin Jackson makes the interception on this play. We play, we set it up. We didn't want to play. We didn't want to give up anything deep, and the defense made sure that wasn't gonna happen.
Here's more to throw. The short hands. It's Johnson.
Johnson is going to step out.
But not before he gets it to the 26.
We got all 3 timeouts left. We know we're not getting the ball back.
First down. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Now the connection takes it to the
We'll call a timeout.
The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. It's first down from the 11. Rashad Downs going up top. Turns it
Stewart with the
that
catch.
throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. More to the air again. Touchdown!
And Hooks with the touchdown catch.
Hands in the end zone, and he has 6.
As we're going to add a touchdown to the score. 1 second to go. We're up 26-0. About to be 27. I can honestly say I don't expect any of the starters to be on the field for the second half.
Great execution by this offense.
And we're up 27-0 going into the second half. I mean, I'll take a look at some of the stuff. I'll take a look at some of the stats before we jump in, but
and he added the extra point.
I don't think we're going to need to worry about it. All right, Squibb is on.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30.
I mean, there's only 1 second left, so we're going to make him go. All right, so we're going to get ready. Halftime is coming. And enjoy some highlights. I'll be back in just a minute.
To make some adjustments gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start our coverage with Auburn in their matchup against the number 2 team, the Georgia Bulldogs. And it's the Tigers, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. That is another solid victory for this team, who now gets to 5-1 on the season. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game inside Autzen Stadium in Eugene. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Autzen Stadium.
All right, we're back for half number 2. Let's take a look. Let's pull up some stats for the offense real quick, see what we're looking at here. So Dante Moore has 185 yard passing and 2 touchdowns. Maybe I may let him play the third quarter, so we may not pull the starters just yet, only because he's only got 185 yards passing. On the rushing side, Davidson only has 73 on 16 carries. Well, so yeah, I think we're going to keep all the starters in for now, at least through the third quarter. If anything, we may pull everybody in the fourth. So, all right. So we're going to start on defense.
Way to start the second half.
And the kick is away into the end zone, but returnable. 27 is going to come out, and he got dropped at the 14.
Sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Huge deficit to start this third quarter. They just need to find something.
Take the wow, number 6. Almost got his hands on pick number 2.
Man, does everything matter and hinge on this? Because every possession in the second half is going to be critical.
Yeah, and I think if you're on offense, why hold back? What are you worried about? Nothing
Bring
went
pressure.
well in the first half for you. At this
Makes the
point,
throw.
as much as you are.
3rd and 2.
Throw caution to the wind. Be aggressive.
All right.
Let's just see what happens.
They'll need to convert this third down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To the air, it's Calandria.
Oh, they're going to throw it.
And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th.
That did not go the way they wanted.
About it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football.
And the punt is away. Perch is going to make his return.
Keep trying to make that big play and
goes up the middle. He gets to the 36.
This defense, they've been dominant.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started.
Hand off to Davidson. He's up the middle, gets 7.
That one is now 2nd and 3.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second
Davidson
down, it makes
shakes off a guy, gets 2 yards. Looking at 3rd and inches.
3rd and short now from their own 48. They'll move the tight end.
Tight end goes in motion, comes back across the formation. Davidson takes the handoff, gets the first, up to the 50. Nebraska timeout is number 9 for the Cornhuskers. Looks like he's injured on the field.
That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Howie Rowe will give us an update on his condition. The Ducks will have it first and 10.
Let's see how it goes.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
Oh, that did not go well.
And he got nothing on first down.
Yeah, they were waiting on that one. We're gonna move Davidson out into a pattern.
Spits it out to the back.
Got it.
In the middle. It's
First down
Davison.
up to the
Good execution. They move the
33.
sticks, and they've got it at the
Another
33.
Nebraska injury.
And the Ducks are marching down the field. Hits inside. It's Davison.
Davidson
Runs through a
taking
tackle. And a
8
good
off the
solid
carry.
pick
He's
up
up to
there before the
94.
defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. They give it back to him. They
Got
make
the first.
tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back.
That
they're
didn't work.
trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Using his legs, it's Hill.
Hill takes the handoff. He got 5.
The red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Ducks have taken it inside the 20. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. In the gun on 3rd down, Moore. Active hands from the
Ooh,
defense
almost
forcing that
had it.
incomplete pass.
All right, so we're looking at 33-yard field
The
goal.
outer part of the field. A lot of times those out routes are the hardest passes to throw.
And we're
Defense
going to get it.
Good 3rd down
30
defense, and they get
nothing
the win on that.
Nebraska. 30 nothing. Ducks with the field goal.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. So the Nebraska offense heads out to start this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball.
Hand it off.
Solid,
Running back
determined
gets
run
8.
there. They'll mark him down at the 27. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Mills. They use that sideline as a defender and get him out of bounds at the 36. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Tells the run, wants to pass.
Ah!
All kinds of room to throw that one
They
in
mixed
there.
us on it.
Plenty of room on that
We
play.
were playing the
They'll
short
find their
routes.
way
They
to
went
the
deep.
36. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down.
Got 4 on that one. That's a good start.
Now on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Right back to it. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside.
And we
the
got a
30 to
duck
the
down
29.
number
And
44.
after that run, there is
Looking
a
at
player
3rd and
still down on
3.
the field. Training staff is out there tending to the injured player, and we will step aside. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. Sets his feet. It's Calandria.
Ooh, ball got separated.
It'll be 4th down.
Well, that was one of my good edges. All right, so they're gonna go for it, 4th and 3.
They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this.
I'm-
And all of a sudden, have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is
Here they
not a big
come. They're gonna
surprise.
throw
This
it. Oh,
defense knows what's
and
coming.
nope, that ain't
Because of
happening.
the points right now on the scoreboard.
Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. Let's go down to the sideline and holler.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating.
Not
This
good.
is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Bring him down.
That didn't work out too
Just
well.
a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Johnson makes a catch, and he danced along that sideline, and he gets a first.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays. You better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
Got 6, over 100.
After working his way, and those feet were pitter-pattering as he picked up 6. Got 6 on first
swap
down.
Hill
Now,
out.
a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Turning it on.
Davidson gets the first.
Inside the 30, they'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, it's Hill. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks, but how about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a
this
great
could
play on the
be
ball
interesting.
Throwing more. Turns up, it's Johnson. The defense wouldn't let him.
That didn't work out well.
But they lost yardage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Motion from the back.
Send the back out wide.
Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Look out. Just gets
got Hill, first down, up to the 10.
10-yard line and a nifty pickup after the grab on that one. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. On the ground, it's Hill.
Hill took the handoff, got 3.
7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
I'm going to put in Price after this play.
Moore to the air. It's
Uh-oh.
picked off. That's number 10. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
That didn't work out
That's
too
why,
well.
as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because
Andrew Marshall ends up with the interception.
And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
I didn't exactly do myself any justice on that
And here comes
play.
the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and passed. This one needs to be...
Seriously?
Yeah, I got no problem with aggressiveness. It was a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet. They need to get in a little better rhythm, and they need to capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball this drive.
Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Barney. The Cornhuskers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Lost to pass. Under pressure.
Ooh. Hit him as he threw it, and he ends up throwing it out of bounds.
That one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. And the punt will go into the end zone, and the ball comes out to the 20 on the touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe.
Price takes the handoff. He makes a cut, makes a run,
and let him do his thing.
and we're getting some good run.
Push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Tight end goes in motion across, comes back. Quick throw to Stewart. Stewart makes a spin but gets caught.
6-yard line, 1st down for
lot of offenses out there that would probably be a little bit more conservative when you've got a lead like this in the third quarter. But when you've got the playmakers these guys have at the skill positions throwing the football, you should keep airing it out. And that's exactly what they're doing now.
Got something.
And he stopped right there. No gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Moore will throw. Finds his man.
Iverson gets 8.
Gets it to the 45.
3rd and inches.
Might be decision time if the defense can get a stop on 3rd down from the 45. Burrowing for yardage.
Price.
There he goes.
And he is into the end zone. Ducks. 36-0.
This guy's had a big role in this offense this year.
As Simeon Price decides, I'm running this one in.
He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
He makes a cut right there, dropped them on, and that was it. I mean, phew. Jesus, man. That was a simple run, but it worked. It was a very simple run. We're gonna highlight the running back here. Oh, hang on. Okay, I'm gonna try. Hang on, I'm trying to damn it. Hang on, I'm sorry. Okay. So we're highlighting the running back here. Move in a little bit. Takes the hand off. You know, he finds his hole and then just makes that cut right there. That poor defender, number 10. As soon as he went to the ground, I'm like, he's gone. And then he just runs it the rest of the way into the end zone. The Ducks just making short work of everybody.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just
extra point is up. It's good. 37-0. 56 seconds left in the quarter.
And they finish it off with an electrifying 45-yard run to the house.
And they're going to kneel on it here. We're going to go ahead and make the change now. We're going to bring in complete set of backups for the defense and the offense.
Yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Drops back on first down. Fires to the tight end. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Selling the fake.
Ooh, nice sell. Nice throw. Nice catch by number 2.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
We're going to have to do better.
And the Huskers come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. They'll move the wide receiver. In the backfield, it's Barney. At the 35, he's loose. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Hand it to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Defense looks like they're about to bring the house.
And we're going to enter the final quarter. Nebraska looking to try to drive towards the end zone.
For next week here in the midpoint of the season. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback.
Sure, if you're an optimist, yeah, you'll take whatever you can get.
Quarterback
Oh, they ran the option.
Nice move there. He'll be stopped just
All right, I'll give him that.
First and goal. The Huskers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it on first and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at second and goal. And here comes play number 6 of the drive.
I expect them to throw this one.
On second and goal, he gets another
damn!
chance. Just smothered on the play. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on third and goal? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, pressure's coming.
Ooh! Ooh! Wow, that one almost ended up being an interception.
Now, the offense is still out there. They're taking a gamble here. They could come up empty by passing on the field goal here on fourth down. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Rush right in his face.
Into the end zone, number 12 with the interception.
Down in the end zone, and it'll be
And Oregon gets the ball on the 20. And
you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. DBs are trying to do this.
Well, I'll give Nebraska this. They tried. They came up short, but they tried. And Peyton Woodyard gets his first interception. The backup free safety said, "Hey, I like that ball. Let me have it."
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. Quarterback will keep it.
Ooh.
Hit and drop behind the line.
Not
He'll
good.
lose a yard.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
Not a good play. Nice try, but not a good play.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long.
Price moves in motion.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Shit!
And the pressure
I'm trying to
gets
throw
back
it
at the
and-
8-yard line. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid
And
of the
we'll
ball.
punt it away.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Wants to throw one first.
Ooh,
Those
got
two
them
failed
hands
to make
up.
the connection. It's an incomplete
Number
pass.
42 got them hands up.
To cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They'll keep it on the
Hand
ground
off
the
to
right.
number 27. He
Following that
got
run, we
7.
have a player who is shaken up.
And we got a duck
Senior
down.
defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short.
We'll play the run.
They'll try
And
to
they're
get
going
the
to
first
throw
through
it.
the air. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense
So
forces
Dante
the
Robinson's
down.
going to be out for a while, a little bit with muscle cramps. We're looking at a punt coming up. Coy Perch back there. Well, I don't know who's back there now, actually.
They boot it
Normally
away on
Perch,
fourth
but I
down.
don't know who that is.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line.
Okay.
What a great job there.
All right, you
And back
sneaky
up
little
first and 10
bastards.
From inside their own 5, let's see if they can create some space. Running inside, it's Price.
Price
Oh, he's
gets
got
the
some
first
space.
down up to the
Big
15.
pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Holds it, trying to get the
Ooh,
corner.
well,
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3.
that could have.
Couldn't get him blocked.
That could have
on
went better.
last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Follows his blocks. It's Price. It's that hole
got
for
5.
4 and gets it out to the 16. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeping his eyes downfield. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Ducks decide to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. When the defense got the stop, they could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Got it behind the line. It's Bonner.
Got a yard.
Does not make his way to the corner. 2nd and long here. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Right side, it's Smith. Snags it, and there's running room. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. Working the ground game. They'll give him 4 on the pickup. It's 2nd and 6. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Left side is Clark. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Cornhuskers are flying down the field. They want to run it left here.
Nope.
All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. And the Huskers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Sells to fake. That's reeled in. It's Nelson.
Got a yard. 3rd and 13.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Flip it out to the back on the screen.
Nope.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
And they're going to go for a field goal.
And I love linebackers, man, that just have a nose.
Honestly, I don't blame them. I'd go for something.
Great job, not losing vision, feeling the running back start to come out of the backfield to catch the football. And
no good.
The most important part, probably the hardest too, getting him on the ground.
It looked good coming off the foot, but it just veered a little too far to left.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. You want to make sure to maximize
He got 6
those
on that
types of
one.
runs, and he gets it out to the 41.
And that's a really good job by the defense, reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play. And now you have to make them earn it.
And we got an injury timeout.
And the whistle blows as they bring out the
I don't know
trainer
who it
to look
is.
at an injured Duck. That's
Okay, it's a duck, but I don't know who.
And we hope he's not out of the game too long. Holly will keep an eye on things for us.
Probably maybe the guy that got taken down. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see.
1st and 10 from the 48.
Yeah, I think they're saying it's McClain. Well,
Fresh set of downs going up top. Finds his man. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards.
yeah, so Gatlin Bear ended up with a hip injury. We're okay with it.
Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs.
Bryce gets 5 on the carry.
Offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware.
Number 17 with a catch close to the 1st down.
Don't turn it over.
And the Ducks come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
Yep, motion.
Trying to slip
Bryce.
pick it up.
gets the first.
Now well within
And number 44 for Nebraska is on the
29.
ground, injured. We're okay with that.
The Ducks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
Oh.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way
Not
they had
good.
it drawn up. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. Back to pass, and he'll have to push it downfield. Turns it upfield. First catch of the season
another
with this
catch.
highly touted wide receiver. And man, their fans have been hungry to see that. This third down play more than manageable from the 24. Can the defense stand tall?
Close.
They make the
Only gotta
stop
go.
about 4 yards short of the first down.
Gonna go ahead and kick your
So
field
here
goal.
comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight.
And
That is no good.
ooh.
They blow the field goal.
Eh.
Something finally goes wrong.
I didn't name it
Sometimes I just feel
right.
like fourth down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Snap on first down.
And
Wants to throw.
ooh.
He gets there.
He got sacked.
14-yard line.
Number 31.
Yeah, and this defense just putting the cherry
Takes
on
them
top
down.
of the sundae. They've been all over the place. They've done a great job. Their offense
So we're
has
definitely
built
looking at a
huge
backup.
lead. We're just counting down the minutes on the clock now.
Second down to the
Oh
eight.
shit. They tried to throw a screen.
Perfectly to keep
Didn't
him from
get
making
much.
the grab. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, you'll have to
Bring in
turn
pressure.
feet.
He makes the throw.
Good job
Where
just
in
holding
the...
that one.
I don't
And
know.
that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice.
So we're looking at a punt coming.
They're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense
This
a ton
one's
of
gonna
credit. They've done a
be
great
caught by
job
number
in coverage. They've been
15.
breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's
Makes
why
a
they're leading
move.
by as much
Gets
as they are.
down.
That's a perfect
Got
example
2 minute
of not
timeout.
settling for a fair catch. Pick up
1:51 to
whatever
go.
you can and help out the offense. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. Here's some daylight. Breaks into the open. The 30. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way.
And we got a
23.
first down at the 23.
Perfect execution on that big run.
Griffin.
Perfectly blocked, and this guy
Griffith
doesn't need
with
a lot
the
of
run.
I love how this offensive line communicates and works up front. You see guys winning their one-on-one battles. There's double teams happening. Guys are getting into the second level and creating big lanes for this running back.
Motion from the wideout. They'll ride the hot hand. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they've put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch it. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
Quarterback run is part of their game plan.
Oh, there we go. Abby with the run.
Brought down, but
He
not
gets
before
down
he
to
blows
the
his way
8.
Inside the 10 to the 8.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the fourth quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Well, this could definitely get interesting.
Fires to the tight end.
You know what? We're going to score again.
Yet another touchdown as they just add
and they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game.
So we're going to walk out of here with a shutout to Nebraska. 44-0. The extra point to come. Marcus Dixon making the catch there. He gets a touchdown. And Ducks just pile on a little bit more.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays.
We got 26 seconds left. We'll see how it goes here. Kick is into the end zone. Number 18 says, I'm good.
This drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Keeping it on the ground.
Hands it off to number 35, and he got positive yards.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't expect anything. And that's going to be it. Oregon walks out of here 41. Oh, wow. Okay. 44-0. I got a trophy. I have to see what that is because I have no idea. Pride of 808. I'll have to look at that one. Look that one up.
It's not about the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
You know what, actually, I'm going to see what that is.
So important in college football. They just had better players.
85% better completion percentage. 330 plus. Oh, wow, okay. So, 85% or better completion percentage, 330 plus yards passing, 5 plus touchdowns, and 60 plus rushing yards in a game. Oh, okay. That was interesting. All right. So we end up with the victory, 44-0. Let's go ahead and, you know what? Let's go ahead and cover the Nebraska stats real quickly. This won't take long. Anthony Colenda. He went 24-38, 222 yards, 2 picks. His backup, TJ Lafty, went 5 of 11, 28 yards and an interception. Their leading rusher was Isaiah Mosey. He had 12 carries for 50 yards. Leading receiver, Jacob Barney Jr. 7 catches, 101 yards. Defensively for Nebraska, the leading tackler, with a tie between Mario Buford and Rex Guthrie. Each of them had 14 tackles. Christian Jones, Jasper Whittington, and Vincent Shavers Jr. each had a sack. The lone interception was Andrew Marshall. He returned it 2 yards. So, that's Nebraska stats for you. Now on to the Ducks. Dante Moore finished 29-37, 268 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. His backup, Gavin Abbey, went 6 of 8, 35 yards and a touchdown. Rushing attack, Jordan Davidson, 23 carries, 116 and a touchdown. Dree Hill Jr., 8 for 20. Simeon Price, 7 for 82 with the touchdown. On the receiving side, Evan Stewart led all receivers, 7 for 72. Iverson Hooks, he had 6 for 53 and a touchdown. Jamari Johnson, 5 for 46. The other touchdowns, Andrew Olish, 3 for 24 with a touchdown. Marcus Dixon, 2 for 13 with a touchdown. Defensively, the lead man for the tackles was Iffy. Odembe was one of our starting corners. He had 8. And we had 3 guys with 7. Braden Platt, Jerry Mixon, and Braylon Hodge. We only had 1 sack. That was Nazir Wyatt. The interceptions, Peyton Woodyard, Devin Jackson, and Jerry Mixon each had an interception. Again, Ducks come out, they rout Nebraska 44-0. This is only going to do good things for us. We're going to go up in the rankings, I know that. I'm going to be curious to see where we end up going up in the rankings, because that, to me, that's going to be the telling part. And then also how this game went, how it's going to affect recruiting for us. I mean, that, to me, that's my question. I will be back in just a second, and we will move on to the next part of our, we'll move on into the start of week 8, and we will cover the top 25 and all the fallout from that and recruiting. I will be back shortly. Okay, sorry about that. Needed to needed to handle something personal for a second. All right, let's get through week 7. See what the fallout is on everything. All right, so we got a verbal commitment from strong safety, from a four-star strong safety from Salt Lake City. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. I can't pronounce the kid's name to save my life, but we got a good verbal commitment. Oh, and we got another one from Oakland, California, four-star defensive end, Tresmeen Dobbs. All right, so we got 2 verbal commitments. We got some guys that have landed in the top 3. We picked up some XP. We moved up to number 17 in the country. Yeah, I kind of knew that wasn't going to work. We'll have to see if we can make CFP this year. I mean, we're 17, so that might be a hard commitment, but we'll see. All right, so let's take a look at the top 25. All right, so right off the bat, I notice we got some changes. So let's take a look. We definitely have some changes. Oh, wow. Number 1 and number 2 fell. So the new number 1 is the Indiana Hoosiers. They are sitting at 7-0. They beat Ohio State 31-17 to move up into that number 1 spot. Notre Dame is now at number 2. They are also at 7-0, coming off of a 18-point win over BYU. Ole Miss jumps up to number 3. So the top 3, basically, everything has changed. So number 3 is Ole Miss. They are sitting there undefeated at 6-0. Miami is at number 4. Texas A&M is sitting at number 5. Number 6 is Michigan. Number 7, SMU, beating Virginia by a point. Ohio State drops from number 1 to number 8 with that loss to Indiana. Alabama moves up 2 spots from number 11 to number 9, beating Tennessee 34-13. So Georgia loses a heartbreaker to Auburn, and they drop from number 2 to number 10. Duke moves up from number 15 to number 11. The Sooners move up from 14 to 12. Utah drops from number 7 to number 13 as they lost to Colorado. LSU moves up 4 spots, coming off a victory over Mississippi State. Arizona moves up a few spots, coming off a bye week. Texas moves up 4 spots, coming off a 10-point win over Florida. They will play number 3 Ole Miss next week, so that's going to be a big one. That's going to be a big game right there. The Oregon Ducks move up from 21 to 17, coming off of the shutout win over Nebraska. We will play the Fighting Illini next week. At number 18 is Oklahoma State. They moved up from 22 to 18, coming off a victory over a 1-point victory over Houston. Auburn comes from being unranked to number 19 in the country. Of course, when you beat the number 2 team in the country in Georgia, that tends to happen. Tennessee drops from number 12 to number 20, coming off of their loss to Alabama. Memphis moves up from 25 to 21, coming off a victory over Tulane. Iowa State joins the land of the ranked, coming up from being unranked to number 22, coming off a bye. They will be traveling to number 15 Arizona this upcoming week. Penn State drops from 17 to 23, losing to Michigan 37-24. Texas Tech also dropped. They lost by 3 to Arizona State. They dropped from 13 to 24. And USC joins the land of the teams of the ranked at number 25. They're coming off a bye week. They are heading to Madison this upcoming week to face the Badgers. BYU, Missouri, and Virginia all dropped out of the rankings. BYU, the former number 16 ranked team. Missouri was formerly ranked number 23, and Virginia was ranked number 24. So, seeing some shakes, seeing some shaking, some shaking, some baking. Definitely not the season you want to have. Definitely not the season if you want to get into the CFP to have multiple losses. All right, so let's take a look at the Heisman Watch. So the Heisman Watch, we still got Trinidad Chambliss at the top. Devin Dampier is now at number 2. Gunnar Stockton of Georgia has moved up to number 3. And then Tyler Brown of Clemson has joined the rankings. He's coming off of a 4-reception, 100-yard day against FCS school in which he caught 2 touchdowns. So, Stockton coming off of a 3-touchdown performance and a loss to Auburn. Dampier coming off of a 3 passing touchdown and a rushing touchdown performance again in a losing effort to Colorado. And Chambliss, well, he throws for 278 yards. Doesn't have a passing touchdown, but he does have a rushing touchdown. His team's winning. He's number 3 in the country, so of course, him being ranked, still being at the top of the Heisman Trophy, not a surprise to me at all. All right, let's take a quick look at the conference standings since we haven't looked at them in a while. So the Big Ten Conference, as it stands right now, Missouri, God damn it. Indiana is sitting up at the top, sitting at 4-0. We got a logjam of teams, either sitting at 3-1 or 2-1 in conference play. The 3-1 teams, it's Michigan State, Ohio State, and UCLA. The teams that are sitting at 2-1 are Michigan, Iowa, and your Oregon Ducks. Maryland is sitting at 2-2. As is Penn State, Purdue, and Washington, and USC. And then we have, well, the bottom of the barrel. Northwestern is sitting at 1-2. Wisconsin is sitting at 1-2. Nebraska is at 1-3. Rutgers is 0-3. Illinois is 0-3. And Minnesota is 0-3 in conference play. I can honestly say they may, the bottom 3 may not have a conference win, but at least they got at least they've got a win to the record anyway. So I can say, you can say that at least. This is going to be an interesting look for this conference. Right now it's Indiana's conference to lose. Indiana looks like they could run the table. Let's take a look at their schedule because I am curious to see what their schedule. What does the rest of their year look like? So they are going to the Big House to play Michigan this week. Then they will be hosting Minnesota before going on a bye week, week 10. And then they will play USC, travel to Washington, and then they will host Purdue at home to end the year. The Michigan game is going to be tough. I expect it to be tough. I think the next game after Michigan, where they may run into a stumbling block, will either be USC or Washington, one of those two. And it depends on how USC and Washington respond throughout the year. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But the first hurdle is going to be this coming week against Michigan. Michigan being ranked number 6 in the country, Indiana being ranked number 1. They're gonna have to pull something. Can they? I mean, they've done it this far. I mean, hell, they beat Ohio State this past week. So, I mean, they've beaten every team they've beaten. It hasn't been. Let's see. I want to say the closest game they've had so far. Let's see. Ohio State game, that's 14. 17 against Nebraska. 18 against Rutgers. They beat the brakes off of Northwestern, so that's not a surprise. So really, I'd say, let's see, North Texas, that was 14. So basically, I think the closest game they've had has been about 14. Looks like it's been about 14 points. They had that against North Texas to open the year. So yeah, it's about 4. Yeah, so 2 touchdowns seems to be about the right one. So yeah, I'm this upcoming week against Michigan. It's gonna be something. Let's go ahead and get into the recruiting and set the practice plan, because we're gonna do recruiting and then we're gonna go from there. I got about 165 hours to use. Okay, so David Queen locked me out. He committed to Ole Miss, so we're gonna take him off the list. Did I get anybody else? No. Okay, Connor Shanick has verbally committed to Georgia. I'm probably going to take him off the list because, yeah, it looks like he's going to sign with Georgia, so we're going to take him off. We got Dobbs to verbally commit. We're going to move him up. We're going to move him. Then we got strong safety to verbally commit. So far we've got 2 hard commits, 2 verbals. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to do some looking around. Let me see if we need. Okay, so I need a tackle. I only got 3 and I need 4. Let me see if I can find another one. Alright, we'll go with Derek Dugan from American Fork, Utah. He has us listed at number 6. So we'll go ahead and get him. Oh. So he isn't in his top 5 yet. We've got a chance to break into that top 5. We're going to go ahead. We're going to give him 85 for for the NIL. And we're going to send the house for the recruiting hours. Alright, let's see if we have, let's see who we've got. Okay, we've got, alright, so we've got some, alright, so we're going to set up a visit for Reggie Conklin against Nebraska. Is it Nebraska? Nope, Northwestern, I'm sorry. And we're going to hit up Coach Prestige. Robert Beckett, we're going to championship contender. And we're going to set that one up against Washington. Zach Englode, we're going to set that one up against Michigan. And we're going to go with playing time. Yeah, we're going to go with playing time. We're going to have him attend the position meeting. Tyreek Chick, we're going to set him up for a visit against Washington. We're going to do conference proceeds. We're going to do a trophy tour. And the last guy, James Burgess, we don't really have anything on him yet, but I want to get a visit lined up. We're gonna go the week against Washington, and I'm gonna take a chance, and we're gonna set up a trophy tour. So we got everybody set up for visits that we need. We've got 2 guys that are not fully scouted. So we got Josh Callis. We're going to get him fully scouted. Derek Dugan, we don't have him scouted. We don't have the hours. We're going to work on that later. Oh, and we have a verbal commitment from Deshaun Mears. He is verbally committed to Penn State. We got an outside shot. We've got him set up for a visit when we play Michigan. He's already taken his visit with Penn State, so I'm gonna keep him on here just on the off chance that he doesn't verbally commit just yet. We're in a close race with Indiana for Dobie. He's neutral on that NIL. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll bump it up. We'll bump it up to 105. We'll increase his NIL to 105. Hopefully that'll give us a little bit of an edge. Keon Dubes. We got him coming in week 9. He's heavily looking at Oklahoma. Of course, he's a Tulsa kid, so why wouldn't he be? We'll increase his by 10. Try to get Ohio State for Josh Callis. They have not set up a visit for him yet, but they have a big, big lead. Alright, let's see. If we increase our NIL offer to, say, 150, maybe that'll help. I don't know, but at this point, I'm willing to try anything. Okay, so Reggie Conklin, we've got a visit with him set up. Miami is there, but we got the lead, so we're good. Let's see. All right, he's got a. All right, so we're facing Illinois this week, so we got a shot. We're not in his top 5. Can't schedule a visit yet, but hopefully we'll see. Okay, he's down to 3. He's looking at Illinois, who we're playing this week. He's also looking at Colorado. Well, Danny Barr is in his top 3. The NIL, I mean, we can increase it if we want, but it's not going to change his interest bar at all, so we'll keep that there. He is looking at Rice hard. Alright, we've got a visit scheduled against Washington. We don't have anything for him yet. We'll increase it by 5. We'll push it up to 10. Okay. Alright, so we've got our recruiting done. We've got our recruiting hours locked in. We're going to set our practice plan real quick. So let's see. Nobody has a week off. Dante Robertson will not be practicing this week. We're okay with that. I'm actually thinking about just giving him the week off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give him the week off instead. We got 2 guys limited in practice, which I'm okay with. Then we got 4 practices for everybody else. Okay, so we got practice plan and recruiting set. And we will be heading to Champaign, Illinois to face the Fighting Illini, who are sitting at 2-4 on the year. That I will get in the next stream, because I'm going to wrap this up here. I want to get some lunch. Alright, so we will be back. I'll be back. I would probably say maybe sometime later this afternoon, and we will get week 8 with the Fighting Illini done. I want to get some. I want to get some lunch. So I will see you guys later. Y'all enjoy. Y'all enjoy your Thursday, and we will be back here for the Oregon Ducks traveling to Champaign to face the Fighting Illini, who the Ducks are sitting at 4-2, 2-1 in Big Ten. Big Ten play. Illini 2-4, 0-3 in Big Ten play. We'll see. We'll see what happens a week before Halloween for Week 8 of the 2026 season. Till then, I'll see y'all guys later. Y'all have a great day.